When I have examined all these other 5 candidates, the best among them, the one that is most competitive in terms of this internal environment issue, it's Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. The election that is coming on in 2028, 2029, it's not a normal election. And so you don't expect to do things in a normal way.
And Sembia Yeka, and I say Sembia, a month for Eka, say no can no vote na, Yenfak in Japan, Emrana, and Ghana for Ebema MPP for a year about by Mubium, Sasamono, and Yabosrimuka. And young contumpo and a dada. Nemo on one Casayan Shishimu who says Sansam and Cretrudo, a choir of Fasu Yen Mono, near a choir of Fasu who says Sansam now Manfoka and Ukrano, or the Nina Etuja or join you so I beko Akoti Munsem, Nayabasianamica will say, I fear Yesimu, what wouldn't say NDC for Atukania boom, and Tihobe here say Ubeswichia Cosula and Tisadia. Light bill and a beku, and tis say, Uhuba in her or Canyan Semona, Busum Bessun, Tia light bill baby idea, and I was so switch cosola, and to Fernambes ne was screening in Yambro baby or Ghana. And I Ghana a fanine baby and a bebro lights nibia over you swa, untia who light bill bia. Now open the door to Akoton and open Makuma Suofia, Yabe Maubi. Na bibian so akoyi e de amount friend numbers na good screen na ene yen endi enkomo ahaya ken ba tv subscribe share video no na afoforo nso enya so fa so yen sembre no yen kwe na nkotie honorable Peter Amewu John Embracca.
I have listened to the ground. I have listened to the taxi drivers. I have listened to the market women. I've gone to the hospital. I listened to the nurses, the doctors. I have listened to the ground. I have listened to the taxi drivers. I have listened to the market women. I've gone to the hospital. I listened to the nurses, the doctors, and the general population. We need a medium through which our party will be united. The election that is coming on in 2028, 2029, it's not a normal election. And so you don't expect to do things in a normal way. You need to do something that the whole nation is calling for. And so this election, it's not because Kennedy is an individual. Kennedy is just a medium. The whole nation wants Kennedy.
The whole nation?
Yeah, when I say what I have listened to, the people I have listened to, comparably to the others, the competitive advantage Kennedy has for me, which makes me to side with him in this particular election, is the call by the citizens that are going to vote. I've stated earlier on, Evans, that there are swing factors that we look for in every election. And these swing factors contribute between 65 to 70% in every election. These factors are basically internal or external. The external environment, you can look at the economic indicators or the economic performances. The internal ones have to talk about the empathy of the individual, his leadership skills, his level of collaboration, his attentiveness, his vision, which is very important. These are internal environment issues within the candidate. When I have examined all these other 5 candidates, the best among them, the one that is most competitive in terms of this internal environment issues, it's Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Most people may not have a direct relationship or have dealt with Kennedy directly. I have had this opportunity with my experience as a minister, as a member of parliament. And so for me, this placed Kennedy above the others. The other candidates are equally good, but when it comes to the 2028, 2029 election, they may not be on the same level of platform with Kennedy in terms of the weight that people may have behind him. And so I think that Kennedy had this competitive advantage over the other candidate. And this basically explains the rationale why I think Kennedy is the best.
I'm still trying to pick through the bones of what you said. So his competitive advantages, if you want to bullet it for me, what would they be? Say 5 key things that make him stand out.
He has a very clear vision for this country.
Okay.
In the 1970, I think later part of 79, the Chinese Revolution, which we popularly call the economic reform in China, was then driven by Deng Xiaoping, the president at the time. Why did China become what China is today? It's because of the clear vision that the president had at that time. Enterprise involvement, private enterprise involvement in economic activities on a very small scale basis. This is exactly what Kennedy is talking about. Domestication. Domestication. And this vision is sent clear to the ordinary people on the ground. Stay in your ordinary, garage, small equipment, and add value to your products, right down from your home. And so this economy that we're talking about is no longer going to be looked at a net import economy. Kennedy is talking about a net export economy.